All right.
Hey.
And this is for editing purposes. 3.
Fuck your editing purposes.
Nigga, we both gotta edit this shit.
Hey.
Chill for a little bit. I like your vibe like we could build for a little bit. I like your mind. I got some bitches on the side.
Hey, it's mac and cheese time. Let's go.
Go, baby.
You're listening to the Brother and Podcast. We are on episode 12. The big 1-2.
1-2.
Eric, let us know what's going on this table. We got alcohol.
So how this started is that I told Jay that Chick-fil-A has the best mac and cheese.
Shit is ass.
It's the best mac and cheese.
Last time I had it, it was dusty as fuck.
Honestly, I mean, it's fast food. And it's just the best mac and cheese.
It was not my pleasure.
And Jay said that Popeyes has the best mac and cheese.
And then Kat said you can't do Popeyes without Chick-fil-A, without KFC.
So now we are here trying out all the mac and cheese, and to make sure we have what do you want to call it?
Like an organization to it.
Not an organization. Well, yes, an organization, and like what's it called in the experiment where they have
a control.
A control, yes.
Yes.
Our control is going to be my friend Joel's homemade mac and cheese.
That shit up. Joel, I see why you married, nigga. That shit good as fuck.
He's not married.
He's
not married.
Wait, was he the one with the kid?
No, that was Kevin.
Oh,
but
I thought Kevin made this shit.
No.
Bro, he looked like he could fuck up some mac and cheese too. He looked too happy. Wait, Joel's like the really cool one,
he was wearing the flannel.
Oh,
with the gray hoodie.
He fuck up mac and cheese too.
Hey, he's a chef.
Hold on. Before we start anything, shout out to this nigga Victor, cause those mashed potatoes were good as fuck. Oh my god, that shit was good. The cake was good. Well, it wasn't cake. It was chocolate. I forgot what it was.
Oh no.
I think Andy made it.
The pumpkin pecan pie.
Oh my god, that shit was good as fuck.
It was delicious.
All right. Just know, all our friends are good as fucking cooking. So when this is a mac and cheese on the table, it's on par. Okay.
Yes. So we have KFC, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, and then homemade.
Let's start with Chick-fil-A.
Actually, no, let's start with KFC.
All right, let's do it.
I think KFC is gonna be the worst.
I think so too.
So
not to diss Kat,
Well, I think her Kat's favorite is Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I think I gave you a lot.
She gave us. Well, I'm hungry, so that's all good. I'm telling you, when this episode ends, I'm just gonna fuck up all this mac and cheese. Gonna be shitting a brick of cheese tomorrow.
In my opinion, Chick-fil-A already gave us the most mac and cheese.
No, Popeyes gave us a lot too.
No, because look, look.
Just because it's stacked on top of each other, let's look at the surface area of this bitch.
Look. All right. That's like halfway.
All right, nigga.
All right, look.
Okay, well, my counter argument to that is we're about quality, not quantity here.
Look at that, bro. You're already getting your money's worth.
Not quantity.
You're getting your money's worth.
Am I?
Bro.
If it tastes like ass, am I getting my money's worth?
Right, well, hey, we'll
I don't
see.
say if I taste dust, I'm gonna be like, okay, so this is the KFC. Oh, that bitch,
yeah,
right?
You can't see.
Oh, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna put the rest of it on camera.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I mean, it tastes like mac and cheese.
It's not really seasoned though.
It's yeah. I mean, I can't say nothing great about it.
This shit tastes like a flannel. Like it's hot, but like you know.
I mean, there's not much to it.
I like the macaroni texture though.
I was gonna say it's kind of soft. I can appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, I wouldn't say this is my go-to.
Mm-mm. You go to KFC for the chicken skin. That's it.
The only thing they have going on is the crispy chicken and the coleslaw.
Coleslaw go hard. I don't even fuck with coleslaw like that, but
it's the only coleslaw I like.
Okay. KFC, like, I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10?
Cleans the palate of alcohol.
That sounds accurate. 4 out of 10.
All right, let's try the Popeyes.
Do the honors. Since it's this one's your favorite.
All right.
We'll see. We'll see if it lives up to the hype.
It does.
I don't know, Jay. I mean, look, see, this is already different from KFC because there's actual cheese right here. So that's already something to say, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point because KFC is more like a sauce, like a nacho cheese kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. What do you know? Bursting with flavors.
Yeah, I mean,
I like how when you bite down into it, you get like a little bit of cheese into it.
see, it's already up from KFC.
Crazy thing is, they're like the same price.
Yeah. How much was the KFC?
I think KFC was $4.69. Popeyes was like $4.49. I forgot.
Damn. Chick-fil-A was like $7.
No fucking way.
I think so.
You lying?
I think so. I don't know. That's the first number that comes to my mind.
Bougie ass Chick-fil-A.
I mean, I'd give it a.
Mine's an 8 out
I'd
of
give
10.
it a 6.
It's an 8 for me.
An 8. I don't know. It's fast. You have to remember, bro. It's fast food.
Well, it's a 8. It's a fast food 8.
But we're about to compare with a homemade.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
That's real quality over there.
Hell yeah.
Cleansing the palate.
I'm glad we got that cranberry juice.
Oh yeah, see, it's nice, right? It's
Oh
refreshing.
yeah.
All right, now we're trying this musty, dusty ass.
No must here. Just because you were going through something don't mean nothing.
The last time I had Chick-fil-A macaroni and cheese, I was so excited because they announced it, and then I went to the one off of I think it was I-20, back where the Target is, and I bit into that shit, and it was like a grainy texture to it, like flour. Let me get on my Chick-fil-A soapbox.
See, and the thing is,
Yeah.
that tells you it's more homemade because you know what? The one thing you need for mac and cheese is roux.
That's true, but you
And
don't
roux
need.
is made with flour.
But the thing about roux is, once you boil it and simmer it out, you lose that flour texture. It's supposed to be smooth, not grainy, unless you put Cheez-Its on top.
Okay.
Because it's like you're chewing on gravel, is how I thought. Damn, that kind of good.
I think they're kind of the same.
They're similar.
I think they're pretty the same.
The Chick-fil-A cheese is a little bit more.
More cheesy. More flavorful.
It was better than my first experience. I'll tell you that.
See, I knew it wasn't musty, bro. I was like, you don't know. You know what you're saying.
Hey man, this one kind of go hard.
It's
Right?
definitely way better than KFC.
All right, yeah. KFC's like ass.
KFC don't.
KFC's like that auntie that tried to cook, but she's like an accountant, so you know she can't fucking cook. So
she chose to make mac and cheese.
and then she ruined the fucking main dish of the party. You just looking at her like, that's why your son is weird.
Oh my, bro, you don't have to do auntie like that.
No, nigga, if you can't cook, bring plates. That's how that goes. Bring plates.
No.
If you can't
don't
cook,
show up to a party with. Don't be that guy, bro.
okay, well, not plates, but I'm just saying, if you can't cook, show up with plates, silverware, and something to drink. At least 2 packs of 2 packs of soda. If you show up with
No. If you can't drink, bring liquor.
Oh, okay, fine.
I'll give you that.
Liquor and plates and silverware.
The host will take care of the plates.
Sometimes the host is scrambling.
Hey, well, unless it's asked for, there's no need to bring plates.
But the thing about bringing a bottle of liquor is you got to bring one big enough for everybody.
That's fine.
Nigga.
If you don't want to cook, bring something.
So let me get this straight.
See, because when you're cooking enough for, like, let's say, like the thing we had was a little potluck. You want a little 10 people can share it, right? Same thing with the liquor. If you can't just show up with a little 10-pack of beer or a 6-pack with beer, you know?
Yeah, not for 12 people. Yeah.
Like, come on.
Okay, fine. Liquor. If you cannot cook, show up with liquor.
Yeah.
None of that cheap shit. If you show up with Texas Star beer, I'll whoop your ass. Don't bring that shit to my house. Like, we're adults now. Go
if
bring
you show
some
up with
good
Greg
shit.
Wolf, you're some other
Fuck,
shit,
who
bro.
be drinking that shit?
Hey, if you're in college, I can understand that.
We're not in college, though. We're about to be fucking 30 in like 4 years. Don't be showing up with this musty-ass beer to my house. Like, who the fuck shows up? Like, okay, Coors Light, I don't care. Like, everybody has their preference.
Yeah.
But you can know niggas being cheap as fuck. Now, if you show up with some Michelob Ultra, I'm gonna fuck with you. Dose, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Hell yeah.
Corona, I'm gonna fuck with you. Modelo, I'm
I'll
gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Chilado Modelos. It's
Michelada.
yes,
Michelada
that hoe
The tall
goes hard.
boys.
I have one of those, and I was like, "What the fuck is this red ass beer?" And I got like the big boy. I was like,
Bro, my favorite one is the pineapple one.
"Really? I haven't had a pineapple
That
one.
one is my favorite.
That shit slaps."
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna start this conversation now. Stop fucking making seltzers, bro. We got enough seltzers. I got a Bud Light seltzer. I got Truly. I got all this. I'm seltzered out. It tastes like static in a can. Y'all ruined seltzers for me.
Bro, I mean, I thought Tito's approach was genius.
What was Tito's approach? I didn't even know they had
They
it.
just they dropped a cup, just their own tumbler,
Oh, that's baller.
and then they were like, "All you gotta do is buy Tito's, Topo Chico, and you got your seltzer." But then it's just like,
But mix that shit in a cup.
so the cup was like a Tito's cup, and it said Tito's seltzer, but it was just that.
That's it.
Yeah, and then buy the Tito's, buy your
Topo
club
Chico,
soda,
make your own.
your club soda, and
Topo Chico.
yeah, there you go.
Damn, that shit. Bro, I used to think. Hold on, wait, let me check. This nigga Joel won. It's because he has more seasoning. Like, there's pepper in this. There's no, it is Joel, right? Yeah, there's pepper in this, and salt, and there's something else. I can't put my mouth on it though, and it tastes like he shredded the cheese. Like he didn't use what the fuck do people use? Okay, now I can tell. So when you use pre-shredded cheese, there's preservatives and starch on top of it that makes it when it melts tastes fucking ass. But when you shred your own cheese, fresh, and you get the best melty cross sections ever.
You know what would be funny?
What's up?
If he'd used shredded cheese.
I'll whoop his ass. I'll be like, you lied.
Nah, that's you, bro.
Nah.
You trying to act like you?
Nigga, look at this shit.
No, I mean, yes, it's delicious. I'm just saying, you're over here.
Hell yeah.
Making statements.
I'm fat, nigga. I'm making statements, assumptions, assuming.
I just think it'd be funny if he was like, "Oh yeah, I just
know
got
my
cheese
Mac.
from Kroger."
I know my Mac, nigga. I know my Mac. I know my Mac.
All right, so we kind of knew the homemade one was gonna be it.
We gonna shit a block
So,
of cheese tomorrow. Oh, Popeyes
I think
comes second.
second to the homemade. Yeah. So you say homemade, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, KFC.
The problem is Chick-fil-A tastes just like Popeyes, and Popeyes tastes just like Chick-fil-A.
That's where I'm at.
It's almost like they got it from the same manufacturer. Well, no, because Popeyes
I mean,
has
they're
a
doing
more
something
oranger.
right.
If you look at Popeyes, it's a lot oranger. This is more whiter.
But I think they're both good.
Good as fuck. KFC's ass.
Yeah, I had never tried Popeyes mac and cheese, so
That should be slapping.
yeah, I wouldn't be mad if you showed up with KFC mac and cheese.
I don't know
No,
why.
Popeyes mac and cheese.
I don't know why the fuck Chick-fil-A is $8 though.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, Joel definitely made a bomb ass mac and cheese.
Oh, for sure. I'm looking for the price of the macaroni and cheese before I just start talking shit about Chick-fil-A because I'm finna get on the soapbox of that shit.
Pineapple cranberry juice. Delicious.
Alcohol.
Delicious.
All right, it won't tell me the price, but I'll put it in the edits or I won't. Oh well. Just know this shit expensive.
Look, I got the app. Let me just.
You got the Chick-fil-A app.
Hell yeah, bro.
This whole cost.
They give you free food.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like Chipotle.
They give you free food, bro.
I stopped eating at Chipotle. This shit turned to ass.
A Chipotle?
Yeah, the chips are stale. The beef is like kind of hard, no matter which location you go to, unless you get barbacoa.
Okay.
And it just seems like the quality of it is all like it's just kind of gone down.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things that overhype got to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pluckers.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love Pluckers. Pluckers was my shit. But I mean, at least as Pluckers Arlington goes, ass.
It wasn't that good when I went. The first time I got the lemon pepper hot and I got original hot, I think. And it was like Pluckers was good, but it wasn't like everything that it was built up to be.
Well, it's because they used to have immaculate. They used to be the best wings ever. Mm-hmm. Probably before COVID.
Yeah.
Best wing bar you could go to.
Okay.
COVID happened. Ass.
That's when they had that chicken wing
Full
shortage.
ass. Yeah.
We're gonna get into the therapy shit. We having a conversation.
We having a good time. Hey, you know what, Jay? This is our podcast. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
You're gonna upset the powers
Okay,
of
look. Oh, well, never mind. My bad. Look, let's see. Mac and cheese. $3.85.
That's for a regular or for?
I don't know. It just
Remember, you got the large.
Customize. Let me see. Customize. $5.59.
Oh, that's not bad.
CB. It's a C. Oh yeah, cup bowl. Yeah, cup bowl.
I'm still on team fuck Chick-fil-A.
How you gonna do them like that, bro?
Okay, bro. Look, their spicy chicken
You
sandwich is the best chicken sandwich out there. I'll give you that.
Okay.
My problem with Chick-fil-A is when I ordered the grilled nuggets, my friend was like, "You gotta get the grilled nuggets. It's just gonna be delicious." Why the fuck did my grilled chicken nuggets have a fucking broth, bro?
Broth.
They were just wet, soggy.
Bro, that's what you want you want juicy chicken.
I want juicy chicken. I don't want a soup. When I order grilled chicken, I want like moist. Ew. I want nice,
moist,
well hydrated chicken.
Moist.
That is not a fucking soup in a cup.
I mean, yeah, it just sounds like you had a bad experience. But Chick-fil-A goes hard.
Nah,
you were saying they had musty mac and cheese.
that shit was musty the first time I had it.
But that is just, we all have flaws, Jay.
If you're not obsessed about the client experience from the very first get go,
they're the most client experience oriented restaurant.
they say the N word.
Hey, I know a lot of people that say the N word.
They said my pleasure,
They do say my
and then the word rhymed with pleasure. I'm joking. That didn't happen to me at Chick-fil-A. I'll sure get slapped with a lawsuit.
Do they say the N word?
No, they don't say the N word. It's like teenagers there. Like they're just chilling, not cold. They got heaters. Everything looks nice when you walk up to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
They got like tents. People are just walking, chilling out. All right, Chick-fil-A. I did get a what you want the other day, and I was like, that's funny.
That's funny.
I was like, finally, I got the one. That one kid that's just fucking tired.
Well, when I went to go get the mac and cheese,
yeah,
I was like, oh, that would be all. Thank you. And he was like, all right, bet.
Have a great day.
I wasn't even mad. I was like, there you go. There you go.
It's more authentic.
Yeah, because I mean, that's the thing, bro. I think that my pleasure is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate where it's coming from. But if they just say just to say it,
Like, let it go.
like it's not that deep, bro.
Well, you're forcing it too hard.
So, I was a server for a while, right?
Mm-hmm. I
And
feel like you were a funny ass server, but you be flirting with
I was the best server that could ever be.
This nigga been flirting with the clients.
Hell, bro, hey, you gotta earn your tip, bro.
Nigga, I was a server for like 2 weeks and I said,
Dude, there were gay guys that would flirt with me. I flirt back.
I can see it. You got the hair.
Hey, you gotta earn your tip. You came in to have a good ass time. I'm gonna make sure you have a good ass time. You wanna feel good about yourself? I'll make you feel good about yourself. You wanna have you want jokes? I'll throw a joke in there too. Come on, what you need? I'll cater to
This
you.
motherfucker.
Okay, so then where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so whenever they say thank you or thank you, I always say my pleasure, and a lot of people used to think I used to work at Chick-fil-A, but hey, that's just how I do. I like helping people. I provide a service where I help people feel good, and it's my pleasure. I don't do it because they ask me. It's because that's what I like to do.
This motherfucker.
Well,
Pluckers
one time when I was working at Pluckers, a couple comes in, they put in their order. When you order salads, we ask, hey, do you want your salad with your food or ahead of time? Mm-hmm. Lady wanted her salad ahead of time. So as a server, you have to go make the side salad, bring it out, blah, 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 whatever. Bring out the salad. Here you go, ma'am. Anything else I can do for you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, everything's great. Hey, anything you need, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help.
You're doing too much.
Tell me why I go to the restroom right after that. Motherfucker comes in right behind me and is about to whoop my ass in the stall.
The husband?
Yes.
Why?
Bro, motherfucker got threatened by me.
I'm just here to help you, bro.
Hey, bro.
Okay, what happened? Did you pee on him?
No, I mean, I was about to shit my pants.
Nigga.
I was scared of shit, bro.
What did he say?
He was like, hey, you need to stop acting like that or my blah, blah, blah. You think you all cool and shit, blah, blah. I don't know. I was scared, bro.
Yeah.
I had just put my dick away.
Yeah.
He got you big to your head. Well, so I was about to go wash my hands. I'm about to open the door. Motherfucker just pushes through and I'm like, oh, shit. Granted, he was short. I don't think he would have beat my ass, but
He ain't fucking with you now. You got jiu-jitsu skills. You fucking shot that nigga in the throat. And now you know the cum post holes, so you good.
Bro, I mean, I was just like, God, bro.
How you insecure?
I got him kicked out after that.
It's fucking. Oh, you had him kicked out?
Yeah, I went to my manager. I was like, hey, that motherfucker just went and almost whooped my ass. And he went up to him like, hey, get the fuck out of my restaurant.
Oh, you got one of them managers.
Grant, hey, Philip, whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing great. That motherfucker had our back left to right. That's what all managers should do.
Carry your people.
Especially at a restaurant. Fuck the customers, bro.
The customer is not always right.
The customer is never right.
Except when it comes to fucking mac and cheese. Make sure my shit not grainy. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a customer at that point. I'm family.
If
I've come to your house more than 3 times, I'm family. I've been to Chick-fil-A more than 3 times. Make sure my shit ain't grainy.
I don't care what anyone says. The customer is wrong.
That shit died years ago.
Bro, how you gonna come to my restaurant and try to tell me how to do things? Like, if I am already trying, I'm already providing a good service, how you gonna come in my face and start yelling at me because your ass is upset that the butter is a little sweeter than usual?
Let me tell you something. If you dating a fine-ass woman, you need to understand you dating a fine-ass woman. That's on you.
Bro, I wasn't even flirting. I was just like, hey, anything you need, let me know.
That nigga was on the lookout. He's just, he was just looking on some shit.
Insecure ass motherfucker, bro.
He probably caught her cheating. And the name of the phone was Plucker's Daddy.
And he thought it was me.
He thought you were Plucker Daddy.
Bro.
You weren't Plucker Daddy. You were just
wasn't. I was just doing my thing, bro. Hey, I'm trying. Every time I came at a table, I was trying to earn that tip, bro.
You're trying to make him brag.
Anything you need, let me know. I got you.
The customer is always right, though. That shit died when we realized we don't need to have repeat customers. Is it better to have repeat customers? Absolutely. Fuck yes. Like, that's like a revolving door of money. But at the same time, the market, it's no longer like you own a business and it's only accessible in that small town. You own a business now, it's accessible to the world, nigga.
Yep.
So if you don't want my business, fuck off. Like, it's really that simple.
Get the fuck out of here. And if ain't nobody want you, ain't nobody needs you.
But that doesn't mean like you gotta be an asshole to your people.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, as long as you're doing honorable things.
Yep.
As long as you're being respectful. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Like, when someone says, I'm gonna call, what was it? When I worked at Best Buy, they're like, I'm gonna call corporate. I said, go ahead. I couldn't even get a hold of those niggas. Like,
bro,
if you
people really think that's gonna do something.
That shit don't do. Let me tell you something. Calling corporate don't do shit. Corporate does not come down. They don't say, "Oh, motherfucker, what are you doing?" They just like, they look at your score.
I want to speak to Jerry Charlton Brooks. I need to see that motherfucker right now.
I'd be like, hey nigga, what's up? What's poppin'? I had one manager, his name was Byron. That nigga was about it. He was a little short dude.
Yeah.
One time a customer said, I'm gonna pop the trunk, I'm gonna go get it. And I was like, dog, I just work here. And Byron was like, nah, go get it. What's in the trunk, bro? Go get that shit. I got a trunk too. What's up?
What's up?
Byron was crazy as fuck. This nigga was ready to fight every day, but he had his people's back in warehouse. Like every manager at Best Buy, like, yeah, they're kind of cool, whatever. This nigga was the coolest manager ever. Like I wanted to work in warehouse, and I was like one of the best salesmen on the floor because I make niggas feel great. But I went to work in warehouse because Byron just seemed cool as shit. Even though these motherfuckers work till 2:00 in the goddamn morning, I would have did that for his ass.
They get in the bag, bro.
They get in the fucking bag.
They get in the fucking bag.
If I ever had to go back to Best Buy, I'm only working warehouse. I'm not fucking with people. I'm moving truck. I don't give a shit. No job is beneath me. No job is ever beneath me. Let me say that.
No. Yeah.
No job is ever beneath me.
A lot of people think a job is beneath them, bro.
Once you get on, you start making more than $60,000, $45,000 a year. You start talking shit. You could be right back in that situation, bro.
Hell yeah.
You gotta be willing and able to accept it. Being able to keep humility in your mind, that keeps you from being back there.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
Humility varies per culture.
It does.
And I say this because in my experience in Mexico, people that
wait, what part? There's different parts of Mexico.
I'm from
now.
Mexico City, so let's just I guess based on that. But
I didn't know there was a Chihuahua in Mexico.
I think it's safe to say that in the Latin community, some people, when they hear the word humble, or in Spanish humilde, they think of it as of someone that is like poor, or like
not earnest. It's more like you just beneath somebody.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, bro, that's not what being humble means. You can have everything in the world and still be humble about it.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with your character, or I guess it does have to do with your character, but it has nothing to do with like, I don't know how to describe it. Being humble doesn't mean you're less than someone else.
It means you acknowledge your not privilege, but your position in life, and you accept it, but you're also grateful for it.
Yeah.
You're never like, well, how do I put it? When people say they're a self-made man, you don't disregard the help that you got to get to where you are. Nobody's a self-made man. We're all community-based. Someone helped you along the way here.
Like, yeah, maybe you put in the work by yourself and you put in the hours, but your customers, the people that promoted you, the people that always were there for you,
they gave you advice. Yep. You gotta keep those people in mind. Like, I always think back to like when you were giving me advice when I first started out. That shit was like, okay, Jay, maybe you don't have to give all these pictures out. You could just do 30, bro, and you'd be fine.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I kept it in mind. I was like, okay. And then you're like, you should ask people like what they want to see and how they do it. You're already good with the people side. Just do your thing. And the biggest thing you told me was like, just keep focusing on the quality. You'll be straight.
Bro,
that lives in my heart. It lives in my heart to this day. I'm like, what's the quality look like? Everything else will follow suit.
See, and I think that's the thing that businesses need to focus on.
Providing a quality product.
People are always going to talk shit.
Yes.
There's always going to be a motherfucker mad about something.
Fuck you, Chick-fil-A.
There's always going to be someone that doesn't like something.
KFC is better.
But as long as you're trying.
Yeah.
You trying to do right by your people.
Trying to be
you're going to be
honest.
fine, bro.
It's as long as you do what you need to.
People that talk the loudest.
But that's the thing, though. When you try to maximize profits, you lose sight of like the quality of your product. You're just like, how fast can I get this out there?
The thing that pisses me off the most is when businesses try to do right by the customer and they take for granted their employees.
Yeah, they use their employees to get that right action done.
Yes.
It's like, oh, we're going to do goodwill for our people. Okay, cool. But that means our employees need to stay an extra 15 hours. Okay, that's cool. We'll have them do that, but we'll cut their lunch. And that way they're getting the extra hours.
Yep.
It like the holiday season with Amazon, working the fuck out of niggas, no bonus.
Right. Like if you're gonna ask more from your employee, provide more for them, or provide just as much along their side.
Let me tell you what the shit. When you provide for somebody, telling them good job don't mean dick.
Bro, I can tell myself good job.
I can do that shit any day of the week. Don't tell me good job. Either give me more money, give me a promotion, show me how I can, give me a pathway to where I can get to those things.
Something as simple as cut me some slack, bro.
Yes.
Cut me some
Give me
slack.
a break. You working my ass to the bone. Like, give me a day to leave me the fuck alone.
Or if I make a mistake, just tell me, hey, it's okay. Let's move on. Let me help you with that, bro. Let me help you with that goes a long ass way, bro.
Yes. My thing is, when I go, whatever job I go to next, they're not getting my personal phone number.
Oh, for
I'm gonna have a work phone. Like I already decided this. I'm gonna have a phone dedicated.
Bougie ass motherfucker.
Not bougie, nigga. Like work-life balance. I've been learning work-life balance a lot this year.
It's bitch,
important.
Bro.
I literally said next job I go to, they're not getting my personal phone. They'll get my number that I have for 3 Frames Photography.
Okay.
And you'll contact me that way. Cause nigga, I don't want nobody calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning. I've had niggas call me at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. And I'm like, let me tell y'all something.
You're like, I'm not asleep, but motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, whoever has a salary position or you're about to take a salary position, let me tell you something. There's a difference. There's a mentality. Salary versus hourly. Hourly, you can work as long as you want to because you can get paid by the hour. You're paid by your service. Salary, they determine the amount of work that you're going to provide for a year and say, this is the lump sum. This is your value for the year. And they don't include the extra amount of time that you're doing. There's no overtime for for salary people because you're just a lump sum check. When you work fucking salary, don't let them motherfuckers treat you like you hourly. Because they going to work your ass. They'll be like, oh, okay, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going home. Yeah, that's cool, but can you get this shit done for me? Like, nigga, it's 5. I'm going home.
You're like, nah, bro.
So you got to keep that in mind. If you're going to go into salary, whatever they offer you, I recommend this because it's a game market. You only gonna get what you think you're worth.
Okay.
I recommend adding at least $5,000 on top of that for that extra amount of bullshit you gonna do.
But how do you convince them?
You literally
that is worth that you're worth that.
This is when you
$5,000.
If you are quality, you can defend that shit. For me, I'll be like, I have X amount of certifications. I've done these projects. I've knocked this out. Here's why I execute. Here's how your shit is running right now because of me. Here's the people that I've trained. If you have what you need to stand on, you're good. And if the company's good enough, they should already know your value by the time you get there. Now, this is for people who are already at your company. If you are somebody who is now applying to be at a company, it's going to be a little bit different.
But I think it goes along the same way.
You can still do it. As long as you have projects under your belt to prove your value and worth, you straight. If you don't,
you can tell when the motherfuckers bluffing shit.
Yeah, you can tell when niggas lying. Like, you just ask them specific questions about it. And if they can't match it, then it's just over. The thing about it is like, some niggas just can't. Like, I don't know. Like, if you don't see your worth, nobody's going to see your worth. If you don't treat yourself the way that you think that you should be treated, why the fuck should I treat you that way? Why should I treat you like a king if you don't believe in yourself as a king? Now, of course, I'm treating everybody with love, dignity, and respect.
But the reality is,
some people don't do that.
Yeah.
Some people look at how you carry yourself and they'll be like, this motherfucker got his head down, shoulder slouch, and he kind of mumble when he talk and he don't look me in the eye. Why should I give him any respect?
I mean, I get it from a business point of view. If you're not asking me for more money,
why should I give you more money?
Hey, if you happy, you happy. At the end of the day, maybe I can allocate this money more towards something else.
Of course,
sure. Hey.
You have to show the value that you bring.
Yep.
You got to highlight that shit. And then if you ask for a raise and they say no, that's cool, nigga. Dip.
Yeah. Hey, maybe time to find something else.
Let me tell you something. There's this older generation concept of loyalty to the company. Loyalty to
yourself.
Loyalty to this
bro.
paycheck, nigga. Long live this bankroll, ho. I'm loyalty to my check. Fuck y'all. Oh, that's like what did my dad used to say. He's like, no, it's not my dad. It was my mentor, Chris Sarter. He said, do you go to work to make friends? I said, no. He's like, is friendship gonna pay the bills? I said, no. He said, fuck them. It was right when I was trying to leave Best Buy. He said, fuck them.
Something that will be true for eternity.
Yeah.
Everyone is replaceable.
Everybody.
Everyone is not even if you're the best asset they have, they will and can replace you.
As soon as you die, someone's gonna take your spot because the show's got to go on.
Yeah.
The pandemic showed motherfuckers that.
Even if they have to find someone that does not have the
Subpar.
same quality as you,
Because people
they'll
can
make
be
it work.
trained.
Yep, they'll make it work.
The thing is, okay, so I learned that in the pandemic.
What's up?
Because before I was like the top nigga at Best Buy.
Okay.
Like I was selling total tech support. I got credit apps. I was bringing in like thousands of dollars every month. And I always showed up to work. I had a great attitude.
You were that guy.
I was that guy. No, I'm gonna toot my fucking horn. I was that guy.
Hey,
I was
you
cold.
were that guy. Hey,
I was cold. I have a great personality. So, pandemic hits. People stay at home. Best Buy says you can still work. People who stayed at home still got a paycheck.
Oh.
People who showed up to work still got paid. It came time, and I don't give a shit. I didn't sign an NDA with Best Buy. It came time for them to decide which employees stayed on and which got furloughed. Management at Best Buy didn't even have the ability to select me to stay.
What?
And I was the person that was working. I was always happy. I was always throwing ass in the parking lot, trying to make people feel great. I was rushing the calls. I was standing out in the hot ass sun throwing ass. But when it came time to say who can stay, who's got to go, it wasn't, oh, that's Jay. That's A145, blah, 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 blah. I became an employee number. I wasn't no longer an employee.
Hell no.
So you got to realize if you are working for a business, that's not your business. You are expendable. You are replaceable.
Yep.
Don't believe that bullshit. We're a family here. No, we not, nigga. Pay my light bill.
Yeah, I mean, we have family while I'm on the clock. Outside of the clock, hey.
We out. We out.
Who are you? What? What's your name?
It's like, I think that's the topic because I want to hit today was like boundaries.
Yep.
Establishing boundaries with people. And a lot of the times we don't understand how to properly establish those boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do know. It's like you have to be able to communicate your needs and wants in a respectful and not a harsh or malicious manner. The problem is when people learn about no, this is what I need for myself. It goes from I'm the timid person that is not gonna stick up to myself to fuck you.
Fuck you, Jay.
No more. This is my mac and cheese.
Why are you looking at me, Jay?
Why you licking the tahini when you put the tahini on the thing? You know?
Yeah.
So that's that.
I mean, hey, you may be a little tired of me saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said the other episode,
I never
I'm
get
gonna
tired
repeat
of you,
it
Eric.
as long as we do this podcast, I'm gonna keep repeating it over and over again.
Yeah.
If your parents didn't teach you how to create healthy boundaries, you don't know how to create healthy boundaries.
But it's on you to learn and formulate those skills and tools.
Yes, but see, and I realize this is part of a downfall of me repeating this over and over again. I probably don't elaborate enough. But the reason why it's important to acknowledge where a problem comes from is because if you don't know what the root of the problem is, you'll never be able to fix it. Because it's like when you tiptoe about an issue, right? Mm-hmm. If you're always tiptoeing about an issue, then no matter how much effort you put into fixing it, you'll never get to the root of the problem.
Because you don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, when you have a weed problem, you have to get the fucking root.
Nigga.
It doesn't matter how much you spray on it. It doesn't matter how many times you cut it. It doesn't matter what. You can spit on it, you can lick it, you can pray about it, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Clorox. But if you do not get the root of that motherfucking weed, it'll never go away.
And it'll continue to come back.
It'll continue to come back. So that's why I always want to bring it up. There are certain problems that in our life that just arrive from how we grew up. And something good that you always bring up is at the end of the day, it's up to you. Mm-hmm. So I kind of like that dynamic that we have is where I bring in, hey, look at the root of the problem, and then you buckle down and say, it's up to you to fix it.
You know why it happens. Here's what you should do.
Shit,
it's all you. It's not your mama. It's not your daddy.
Nope. See, and that we talked about it the other day. This isn't about go find the root of the problem and attack the people or attack where the problem came from. Is acknowledge it. And then do something about it.
How can I fix this?
Yep.
How can I take the steps that I need to take to be better here? It goes back with one of the biggest things is reflection and introspection.
Yep.
Journaling. It's like the things that we talk about constantly. The more you look in on yourself, the better. I'm not going to say the better you feel about yourself, but the more you understand and the more you know how to interact with the world. You know, like, okay, well, this is how I normally respond to the situation. Here's how I have in the past. I didn't like how I responded to that. Let me change how I do this time. Like, if now I know, like, the first time that I have fast food from somewhere, if I don't like it the first time, go to a different location, try it, and see if it's the game. Don't just be yelling out "fuck Chick-fil-A," fuck Chick-fil-A. But that's the thing. Like, you have to look back, reflect, and understand and process what's going on. That's what it goes on with boundaries. You have to look at the root of the issue and say, okay, well, I don't like the action that this person is taking. But here's why I don't like this action. Because it affects me this way. And this is what my morals and beliefs are. When you establish boundaries, if you know why you're doing it, you become more convicted. You have more conviction in your purpose. That's where that comes from. You have to understand yourself before you tell people, this is how I want to be treated.
Yeah.
Because that's like a kid saying, well, I want to be treated like this. And they're like, okay, well, what does that look like? And you don't know how to say, well, this is what that looks like. You got to look at yourself.
Yeah. I think a hard aspect of becoming mindful of who you are, of becoming aware of your flaws and your, all these little things that maybe we don't like or appreciate, is that people feel like if I accept a flaw, then the flaw defines me. But it's the complete opposite. Like, just because you have flaws, just because you make mistakes, doesn't mean you are those things. They are part of you, and they do define you in some way. But becoming aware of those things gives you power and the opportunity to get better at them.
Because then you don't think, I have no control, or I don't know why this happens. You go to, oh, I didn't know you had a mole on your eyebrow. That shit cool.
Is it right here?
No, it's underneath the eyebrow.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's baller, bro. Okay, back to focusing. Look, you spend a long time looking at a motherfucker, you gonna notice everything.
Thanks, Jay.
The thing is, it sounds so corny, but the first step is recognizing the issue. When things keep happening to you, like, I don't know why this is happening. This fucking sucks. This is just me. And then you go to, oh, I know why this happened. You can recognize cause and effect. That's how life is.
Yeah, but I mean, I think a lot of people say it. Knowledge is power.
Dead ass.
The more you know, the more you are aware of things, the more control you'll have over them.
Yep.
Maybe not immediate control, but you can start taking steps little by little. Hey, let me try this time. Oh, that didn't work. Let me try this now. Oh, hey, that kind of worked. Let me try this other thing. Maybe, okay, that one didn't work. Let me go back to the other one.
This is what I liked about this one, but I need to tweak it to make it happen.
Yeah. Or, hey, this works in this situation. This works in this other situation. And I think we mentioned it in a previous episode. Over time, you start building your toolbox.
Yeah.
Right? You start building your toolbox, and you carry that shit with you. And whenever hey, let me look at my toolbox. Let me use this one time.
Confrontation, anger. How do I deal with this? Oh, it's in a box.
Because you already practiced. You already been trying to use them. The first time you use anything, you're
not going to be great.
Right. It takes some practice to be able to use something comfortably.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the same thing with just like you were talking about, whether you want to establish boundaries, whether you want to earn a better pay.
Yeah.
Look for a better job. Not enforce, but establish your worth with others. Right.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes time, effort, and a little bit of patience.
Yeah.
And I think it's just hard because oftentimes our life goes everything seems so
boom,
immediate.
Boom.
Yeah.
Guerrilla
so
warfare. It just happens.
Yes.
Well, see what's crazy is to me, like everyone's like, life is going fast. To me, life is going slow.
It's perspective, Jay.
I'm like, everybody's like, well, when I think about a podcast, I'm like, damn, we just started in August. It's not, it's August, we're already in December. It's more like, no, we just started this bitch.
We just fucking started.
But it's like the consistency, it's the growth over time.
Yeah.
When you start looking back, you'll realize time isn't going as fast as you think it is. You're just not looking at what you've done. You're just doing, you're not looking.
Yeah. And I think that brings up a good point, because something that reflecting or something like journaling provides you is perspective. It gives you the ability of taking a step back and looking at the better picture.
Yep.
Because if you don't, then you feel like everything is so chaotic and there's just so much going on, blah, 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 whatever, right? You just and makes time go by so fast.
Yeah.
But if at the end of the day you take a moment to just drop everything and just think and try to detach yourself from the moment, it allows you to just experience that moment
and be present in it,
and in a way look back at everything that already happened.
Yeah.
Right. So if you were like, oh man, this day went by so fast, if you at the end of the day you take a couple minutes and look back, you're like, oh man, I can't believe I got the groceries done, I did the laundry, I did meal prep, I went to the gym, I blah blah blah. Right.
Like, it's not
I
the
got
day
in a
is gone.
fight with a bitch. I recorded a fight.
We fighting bitches now? What's going on?
Hey, I don't know what you do in your life. You know, I'm just saying. If you take the time to look back, you'll realize you probably did more than you thought.
We at Bro the Rim do not condone fighting women, but we will shake them.
Hey, a motherfucker too needs a shank here and there, bro.
Especially if you pull up on a nigga and Plucker's talking about, you don't talk to my girl like that mid-piss. You're not going to talk to me about your woman while I'm touching my dick. That's just weird.
Bro. Hey, I was scared.
Why are you looking at my wife? I don't know, nigga.
I was scared.
Midstream.
Why her boobs hanging out? My bad. I'm only a man.
No,
bro.
That's not on her for having the titties out. If she want to look sexy, she can look sexy.
No, hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not my fault. I was just serving the salad. Motherfuckers were staring at me. I was staring back. My bad.
Let's be honest here. If you meet your woman and she already dressing up fine as shit, why the fuck would you get mad at her for continuing to do the thing that she wants to do?
Bro, motherfuckers be trying to control people left to right, man. I don't know. Like,
if they already doing something that you know you're not going to like in a relationship while you're single, why the fuck would you get in a relationship and then try to change them? If this girl like having her titties out and her ass out, let her do that. You don't have to be with her. You can be with another bad chick that wraps herself up just as much. It's all about what you like and how you do it, but you can't force somebody else to do what you like.
Motherfuckers want to be with a bad bitch,
but don't want to deal with the consequences of dealing with a bad bitch.
But don't want to deal with the fucking consequences, bro.
Look, bro, I know people look at Bianca every day, and I just sit here and say, that's cool, I can fight. That's all I know in the back of my head. Like, it'll be fine. If they do anything, we're fine. As long as you don't touch her, I don't give a shit. As you don't say nothing like overly sexual. I get it. People gonna try and flirt.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're respectful and you don't cross no stupid boundaries,
you good.
You're good. Hey,
I know she fun as hell. I done seen that ass. Like, it's great.
Yeah,
it's great. Like, like, come on, bro. Like, you can't date actually, I can't. I keep saying bad females. All females are fine. You can't date any woman and get upset that people compliment her for being beautiful.
Yeah, bro. Same thing with like
dudes.
A girl. Yeah, girl or a guy that's a very friendly person. Yeah. They have a very bubbly personality. Everybody gets along with them. They make everybody laugh.
That's not
motherfuckers. That's just his personality,
he's
bro.
Nice. As long as he's only dicking you down, you straight.
You like the way she bats her eyes when she's looking at you, bro. She wasn't doing it to flirt with you. That's just how she said.
It's not like she woke up in the morning and said, let me go flirt with this nigga at Pluckers. Like, what? No. Who wakes up and do that? Well, I'm going to say it now. Some people be plotting.
Hey, let those people plot, bro.
They do plot.
Hey, this is what I told Catherine. All right? Motherfuckers are going to look at you. All I care about is if you don't entertain the ideas and you come back to bed with me at the end of the night, I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
You respect me, I respect you. You trust me, I trust you. We good.
We straight.
Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing else to it, bro.
Plus, it's kind of nice to get hit on by somebody that's not your spouse.
I mean, yeah, it's a little morale boost, a little something. So, hey, I still got it, you know. What's
up? Are you
up?
looking good? Oh, I never lost it, nigga.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I know.
Girl,
I know.
Jay, you looking good today. Thanks, bitch. I know. I'm in a relationship, though. I ain't gonna say sorry, but I'm in a relationship. No, I ain't gonna say sorry,
that, bro.
We had this conversation.
Bro.
No, I'm gonna say sorry, but that's it. Like, sorry, I'm in a relationship.
See, it's not sorry. We could have been together. Just
hey, I'm sorry that I'm
sorry you're in this situation.
Hey, look, God just made me the way I am. I can't control your feelings. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault. you were attracted to the mole under my eyebrow. Like, my bad.
Nigga.
My bad, Jay.
But you can't be saying, unfortunately, now if you start saying, unfortunately means like, if I wasn't with this bitch.
Unfortunately, let me have your number. I might hit you up later. I don't know, though.
Just as horrible as I'm being to her, I can be just as terrible to you, too. Like, you gotta watch how people react sometimes. Yeah.
Unfortunately, are you telling me you'll dress the way I want you to dress?
What if you started using like
Right,
email?
Let me have that number real quick.
What if you start using email shit, like email conversation, corporate emails in real life? You're like, man, this is really good. Okay, let's circle back to that next week. Bro.
Let's pin this for this week.
Per our last conversation.
Oh my God, bro.
Expand upon that for me.
Could you elaborate on what you mean by that?
Can you go a little bit deeper here, please? Thank you. All right. Everybody good? All right. Teams chat ends and get up in your underwear.
Oh, well.
I gotta be in my boxers and teams.
the green screen falls and you
I don't even green screen anymore. Our whole department, we don't even look at each other. It's just faces talking.
Faces talking?
Like the little, so you know how Teams goes and you just see your initials.
Oh yeah.
It's just that we already know we're in a comfortable state. Okay, we're just here to have this meeting for the sake of having this meeting.
Yeah.
Don't ask what I'm wearing.
I'm just here to clock in, bro. That's all I'm here.
The pandemic ruined me fashion wise for like corporate America because I go into my office wearing hoodies now.
Bro, I don't understand why motherfucker can't wear a hoodie to fucking work, bro.
I'm not dressing up for this bitch with like 3 people in here.
Like, it's one thing if, yes, maybe you just see a lot of people and customers.
They're all dressed up.
Yeah, okay, a little uniform here and there. But if you're not going to see it, if you just see the same people every day, like, bro, let me dress how the fuck I want to dress.
I'm wearing the back of the office where nobody goes to.
The quality of my work is not going to change just because I'm wearing flip-flops, a hoodie, and some shorts.
Okay, now flip-flops is the fucking most.
Hey, I'm just saying
flip-flops and a
the
short.
Quality of
now there's
my
a line.
job
There's
is
a line.
Not going to change.
You can't wear flip-flops in a corporate office.
I'm not saying I want to wear flip-flops. All I'm saying is let me dress however I want to dress because comfort means better job done.
Gosh.
That's all I'm saying.
You know what I call flip-flops?
What
I took this from Dormtainment like I want to say 11 years ago.
What's up?
Thong slippers.
Thong slippers? That sounds
Thippers.
nasty.
Them thippers. What you wearing them thippers for?
Them
thong
thippers
slippers. Because it looks like your feet have a thong on.
I mean, personally, I don't have flip-flops, but
I'm more of a crop
I can
kinda guy.
understand they're comfortable.
Them thippers. Why you wearing them thong slippers?
You know, like those, what are they called? The sandals I have.
The Jesus chocolates.
Yeah, whatever they're called. Yeah, they're comfortable.
Let's re-up on the alcohol.
Hey, let's go.
Because I already done editing purposes done. We're back.
Bro, that was part of the podcast.
I'm going to keep it.
All right, bet.
I like doing little clips of the stuff that we talk about in between.
Okay,
it's nice.
Bet.
Oh my gosh. No, I think I want to keep talking about boundaries. Another thing is you got to recognize, like, when I say you, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about,
bro. Hey,
yeah, you never know. For me, sometimes other people have a hard time establishing their boundaries. Just like you want your space respected, you should take the time to understand that other people want their space respected as well. That's like when I have conversations with people, sometimes I just straight up ask like, hey, am I talking too much? It's not because I'm worried about how I feel. I know that people have social batteries and maybe they be wanting to leave the conversation, but they need that, like the exits get out of there. So if you're more aware of that, it helps you just kind of navigate your relationships with other people. Because it's not just you in this world. It's us.
Yeah, it's one of those things that by you being aware of who you are and the boundaries that you want, you also become you naturally become aware of the fact that other people have boundaries and those boundaries may be different from yours.
Yep.
And it's something that just kind of goes hand in hand without you intending it to.
What's the golden rule? Treat others how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Fuck that rule. Treat others how they need to be treated or how they want to be treated.
Yeah.
Because how you want to be treated is very different. I may want to be choked against the wall. You may not want that.
Not right now, at least.
Not right. You're working your way up through jiu-jitsu. You're practicing it. The cum choke hold.
I get choked enough at jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
I'm good.
That's where I get my dose from.
Your dose.
My choking dose.
You're working your way up through increments to become
little by little.
full uncomfortable choking.
Yeah, I mean it's an interesting dynamic because even like when we look at relationships, like romantic relationships,
Yeah.
sometimes we forget that even if it is your spouse has boundaries too. Just because you're married doesn't mean those boundaries go out the window.
They don't.
Yes, maybe they do need to change a little just because motherfucker, we're married. But it does not mean you need to disrespect those boundaries.
They still have wants and needs and purposes.
Yeah, they still have a social battery. I mean, hopefully you found someone that finds comfort and, I don't know, some sort of relief in being with you.
Mm-hmm.
But if for whatever reason the day just was completely shit and they don't want to be with you, it's okay. Like, it doesn't mean they hate you or they don't love you. It's
They just need space.
at that moment and at that time of the day, they need to be alone.
You gotta recharge. Well, the other thing is like, I like this. This is not for everybody, but for me, I always figured it was before my last ex-girlfriend. It was the one before her. It was like a situationship. I found that the girl and myself always had to talk about something, and when we sat in silence, it was awkward. And I was like, I don't want this. I want to be able to just shut the fuck up and sit in the room with a person. So I found, like, when I went to my next person, that was like kind of like a low-key priority. It's like, can I sit in silence with you and just enjoy your company?
Yeah.
Like, can we just watch TV or can we just...
See, and it's interesting because there's a lot of people that are not... I don't know if they're not okay with quietness because, you know, they just don't like it, or just because they weren't taught that it's okay to be quiet.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to not have anything to say.
To sit there.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, I gotta have input in this conversation. Or, like you said, if we're not talking, then why are we in the same room?
Why
right?
are we here? Yeah.
Yeah, like, no, bro. It's okay to not have an opinion. It's okay to just not say anything. Quality time is also just time where you're on your phone, she's on your phone, and we're just chilling together.
Having a good time.
You're still sharing time together. Just because she likes watching Netflix doesn't mean you have to be actively watching the same show. You could just be on your phone and you guys are just...
It's just the act of being
different
together
things.
and then saying each other's presence.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm sharing this time with you. Whether we're actively doing the same thing, we're still sharing the moment.
We're just together.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I don't like celebrity shows, but if Catherine wants to watch a celebrity show, I mean, I might be in it for 5 minutes and then I'll be like, all right, I'm going to be on my phone, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here chilling.
That shit kind of low-key entertaining, though.
I'm just...
How do I put it? It's like one of those things where I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it, but if Bianca has Real Housewives of Atlanta on there, I'm going to watch that shit.
Okay, yeah, I can feel that.
There's one girl, her name is Nene, and she run that fucking show. And I mean, like, I don't mean it like she's just the loudest one. I mean, like, she has the best fucking comebacks. And then there was one time on the show, it wasn't Nene, but I think it was Josie Cabaret, some shit. The girl said, I'm going through some shit. I just had a, well, not a miscarriage. What's the one when they kill the baby?
An abortion?
An abortion. Mm-hmm. And a girl in the back said, damn, double homicide. Yo, I lost my shit when I said when she said that. She was like, because it was like a pin could drop. You could hear a pin could drop. And then she's like, I just went through an abortion.
That's fucked up.
And the girl said, damn, double homicide.
Hell no, bro.
Like,
if I had
that
been in that
shit's
room, I would have been like...
Everybody else was like, what the fuck? And the girl was like, this bitch. And like, they started fighting. I was like, you know, I know it's scripted, but I fuck with it.
That's funny.
I was like, I can turn my brain off and watch this shit.
It's just one of those things that you don't have to think too much about it.
That's true. But it also is good. I wouldn't say too. So if your partner has like a hobby or something that they enjoy, just taking the time to just take a day to see what their world is like, what they care about.
Just take 5 minutes.
You just like,
hey, what you doing over there?
tell me a little bit about this. It's not like you're trying to be like, I want to do it with you. Just tell me what you're interested in.
Yeah.
People change every single day. They make a choice to be with you. And you're never going to know everything about your partner. Fuck no. But you can continue to learn about them. Because the Catherine that you went to sleep with last night is a completely Catherine than the one that you woke up this morning with.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's got 8 hours of sleep. And she probably listened to our podcast, so she feeling some type of way. She's like, why y'all keep talking about me slapping bitches? Stop putting me out there. You know, like.
That's fun. No, I mean, you make a good point because, and that's why you can't take shit seriously all the time.
You can't.
Because, the problem that you probably argue about 5 minutes ago may just be that. A problem that was 5 minutes ago. It doesn't mean it's a problem 10 minutes from now.
Consistently, you gotta let that shit slide. Well, not let it slide, but find your solution and move on. It's when you're just trying to have an argument to get the revenge because you lost the argument.
Yeah.
Or you feel like you didn't get hurt.
Or you gotta make your point.
But that goes to the boundaries where are you trying to have that argument because you feel like you didn't get heard, or you gotta start asking questions.
Yeah, and to add on to that, if you do feel like you didn't get hurt, then say it. Hey, I feel like either you don't understand or I feel like you don't care about this enough as I do. But don't just go around throwing subliminal messages and talking shit and, oh, girl, you won't believe what Jay did the other day, blah, 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 blah. What, did you tell him?
Exactly.
Did you tell him?
I got a homeboy that was so fucking upset with his girl. He calls me and he was telling me about it. He's like, I was venting to her. And then she gave me advice. I said, well, first of all, did you ask her if she's in the mental space for you to vent to her? Because you just call her up, because I know him, he's a very emotional person.
Yeah.
Not to insult him. He's
passionate. Let's say
very passionate. Very passionate. So when he's upset, you could tell that nigga's upset.
Yeah.
And his girl's just a real calm person.
Mellow.
Who's going to analyze shit and just be like, well, nigga, why don't you do this? So I was like, first, did you ask her if she's in the mental space to hear it? Because she works too. She's got a life.
Yeah.
And second, you need to ask, it's on you to tell somebody, hey, I'm just venting, or I'm venting because I want advice, or I'm venting because I want to be heard.
Yeah, I just want you to listen to. Don't say anything.
Because she's not going to know what the fuck to do when you just call her mad as fuck. He's like, oh, this is on me. I said, it's not just on you. It's a you guys thing, because she also needs to ask that question. And it's like, stop thinking of a blame game. Figure out okay, well, this is what's wrong.
Yeah.
He went and did it. This is how I know I might be a good counselor or whatever the fuck. He went and did it, and now they kind of relax now.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's important to say it. Just because you ask one time doesn't mean you'll always remember to ask, right? Because I mean, I can give an example between me and Kat. I'm the person that if you tell me something, I'll give you advice.
You will.
I'll give you advice, and it's a flaw that I may have or not, but
you give good
I'm a
advice.
problem solver, right?
Yeah.
I think it comes from my dad, where I was like, all right, if you don't like it, fix it, and if you're not gonna fix it, then don't worry about it, kind of thing, right?
Because there's no reason to complain
if I
about
see
it.
a problem, then all right, let me fix it. So I mean, I try to be conscious of that, and sometimes Kat tells me some shit, I'm like, oh yeah, fuck that bitch, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm like, oh, why didn't you try this? And naturally, Kat may get a little upset about it. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, my bad.
She wants to be heard.
Yeah, but it's one of those things just because you're conscious about something doesn't mean you're always gonna act right by it.
But as long as you're trying.
Yeah. That's why I think it's important to acknowledge that, because, bro, we're just people and we all have
shit
different
going on.
Yeah, right? Just because
that's
you know
the
what
key
to do
word there.
doesn't mean you're always going to do it. But as long as, like you said, you're trying, that's what needs to be accounted for.
That's the key word, though. We're people.
We're people.
People think oh, women only just want to be heard. It's like, No.
Bro, all these like sex problems and shit, bro. Man, fuck that shit, bro. We like you just said, the example you just gave, it was a guy venting to a woman, which typically you would be like, nah, women are the ones that are venting all the time. Nah, bro. People vent all the time because we have to release fucking stress
all the time. I didn't notice that until I started hanging out with you, and I started like really paying attention. I was like, it's not a sexist thing. It's like, nigga, we all just going through shit.
Life is fucking hard.
But that's the human thing, though. We like to put people in categories.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Something that I was listening to Joe Rogan with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. You good, bro? Look, I just call him Big Ty Daddy OG on the block.
Uncle Crip. Tyson. There you go.
Oh, Crip on Tyson chicken nuggets, motherfucker.
Something.
Do you see the stars, head ass nigga?
The motherfucker is a little narcissistic, but hey, we are sometimes. No, anyways, something that he is. Something that he pointed out is one of the biggest human flaws is our necessity to what's the word? Label things.
Yes.
Label. We need to. This mac and cheese is good. That mac and cheese is bad. This is blue. This is gray. Women do this. Men do black. That. If you have this chromosome, you're male. If you're this chromosome, you're female. Blah, blah, blah. Our necessity to categorize things is our biggest flaw.
It's our detriment.
Why? Yeah, because you can see that in race. You can see it in gender problems. You can see it in anything. Our necessity to categorize things is our biggest flaw. Mm-hmm. When in reality, motherfucker, we all struggling. We all need to eat. We all need to sleep. We all need to fuck. We all need to do all this fucking shit. We're all in this together, bro.
But we don't, because we automatically put ourselves in the group. And then when we go into the group, we don't think group as a whole. As humans, that makes sense. Like, oh, we're just all humans. No, it's like black people, Latino people. Mm-hmm. And there's some things like I try to be more conscious about it.
Yes.
And when I start saying like, oh, the black community and this, I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. Wait. There's us. There's us.
There's black. There's poor black people. There's poor white people. There's poor white people. There's poor Asians. There's poor Europeans. There's poor Indians. There's poor everything. Just as there's rich black people, there's rich Mexicans. There's rich whites. There's rich Asians. Which reminded me of something that we were talking about: representation. Mm-hmm. Yes, there's this huge argument like, oh yeah, you need to feel represented. Blah blah blah. Motherfucker. You're just you're the same person as someone else. If you're a human, that motherfucker that is a billionaire, you can be a billionaire too. It doesn't matter if they're white, it doesn't matter if they're black, it doesn't matter. If you're a human,
you can do it, and you
breathe and you can think, you can do the same things as anybody else. It just depends. I mean, hey, sometimes we have a little limitations here and there. Whatever.
But you can overcome them.
Yeah, if you try hard enough, if you are consistent, if you are persistent, if you're resilient, you'll be able to do the things that you want to do. Why? Because you're a human.
Except for grow an arm.
I mean, hey, Elon Musk on some shit that Neuralink might, build an arm or two.
Nigga, no.
All I'm saying is that's just coming.
Shit. I'm chopping my arm off and getting a Mega Man cannon.
Hey, I don't see why not, bro. I don't see why not.
That shit would be so boring.
AR is here. Virtual reality is here. Neuralink is here. Fucking, what's that shit that edits genes?
Oh, geosequencing?
Yeah, geosequencing is here. Like, bro.
No, Geno, not Geo.
Whatever.
My
right?
bad. It's
all this technology bullshit, it's all here. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is we're all human. It doesn't matter if you're black. It doesn't matter anything. Stop labeling shit. Remember, like, fucking in 1890s, motherfuckers were wearing lipstick, makeup, and wigs, fucking tidy-whities and shit.
Powdered wigs.
And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm the most masculine motherfucker ever.
Wait. I'm not gonna lie. The hardest fit, because you know I like history.
Even
though these motherfuckers racist, fucking hateful motherfuckers,
What's up?
The pilgrim fit goes hard, bro. The pilgrim fit goes hard. That big ass Louis V belt buckle across your chest and shit.
Oh my
Got
God.
a fucking cloak. These niggas had cloaks. And the hat was at least 4 feet fucking tall. Pilgrims go hard. Imagine, I'm not saying what they did go hard, but
You know what it's about the hat?
What is it?
The bigger the hat, the bigger the dick.
Nah, nigga. The bigger the hat, bigger the fucking balls dragging across the ground. Bro, pilgrim fits go hard. And Aztec, ancient Aztec clothing, dude, they had designer clothing way
Hey,
back
them
then.
feathers, bro.
It's not even the feathers. Like they had like full on clothing, like cloth wool clothing that they used their stitching for too. Niggas was using pots. They had their own coins and currency. Nigga, Aztec go hard. Pilgrim fits go hard. I don't really fuck with 18th century American clothing. 19th century, I don't fuck with it. But pilgrims, I fuck with a pilgrim fit. I want to walk around with a big ass belt buckle and a cloak. Call me John Goodman.
Hey, but the thing is, in a group, they all look clean.
Oh, hell
It
yeah.
wasn't just one, it was all of them,
Motherfuckers
bro.
stepping.
They might have been wearing the same thing, but they look clean
Fucking
together, bro.
pointiest of shoes. Because men wore heels back then, too. So you really, think about you fucking... Oh, you just drip down. It's like, what's up, Jebediah, my nigga? What's going on? You see this shit, and they wore medallions. Like, you see this shit, you know what's up.
You know what's up.
Thy buckle, it do be shiny if today, Lord J. Yes, it do indeed, Jebediah. I do be serving, my niggas. I'm gonna go step on some Indian bitches.
Oh my God.
Thick Navajo women, that's my type.
See, and this brings me to the topic, like, fucking this whole gender shit going on, bro. You telling me that if little Johnny wants to wear a dress, he's questioning his identity now, bro?
Nigga, just a
I
kid.
want to wear a dress, bro. You telling me that I can wear underwear and just one piece of clothing and I can go on with my day?
Some of them don't wear underwear.
That sounds comfortable as shit, bro.
But no pockets, though.
Bro, sometimes I could just carry my... Hey, you know what? I got my fanny pack, bro. I love carrying my fanny pack. I love not having to have anything in my pockets.
I kind of want to have a fanny pack.
Bro, the best thing you could do for yourself is get a fanny pack.
Which one do I go with? JanSport?
Hey, that company goes hard. I
looked at Nike. Them bitches wanted $89 for a fanny pack. Nigga, I ain't got money to put in my fanny
The
pack.
only reason I got an Adidas fanny pack was
Yeah.
because I was a Marshall's.
Yeah.
And that hoe was like $15. I was like,
Forgot about Marshall's
this
TJ
hoe, you
Maxx.
can fit bro, I can fit a whole ass wine bottle in there. And that hoe was $15.
Okay, now we got to run into Marshall's.
Bro, one time me and Kat went to watch a movie.
Yeah?
I snuck in a wine bottle in the fanny pack.
Y'all getting drunk in a movie?
We take food in movies all the time. Anyways, but it's just this concept of our necessity to categorize things is our downfall, bro.
It's killing us.
People, especially when like parents are like, "Oh no, you can't be playing with dolls, bro." It's a fucking toy, bro.
He does the same thing. It's just a
fucking
G.I.
toy.
Joe.
Yes, bro.
Actually, I don't even think they make G.I. Joes no more.
I think they do, but still, like, bro, just let the motherfucking kid be a motherfucking kid.
He ain't worried about gender or identities or some shit. Now, unless you
he
start
ain't worried
putting
about
that pressure on him.
titties. He ain't worried about a dick. He ain't worried about nothing, bro.
What if we just continue to let kids be kids?
Yes, bro. Like,
And then when they hit like fucking like 16, whatever the fuck, then you ask them, hey, what do you think you are? Or why do we even need to care about that
bro,
shit?
it's like fucking religion. One of my biggest pet peeves, like, yes, I'm Catholic, whatever, blah, blah.
I thought you were Baptist.
I'm cool.
Nah,
Anyway.
I'm joking.
Anyways, like, why are we enforcing a religion on a kid, bro, when they have no say? They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Get indoctrinated.
Bro, it's a fucking cult.
Low key.
Like,
All of them are. Cause I was Kojic. Now I'm just non-denominational.
okay.
Like they forced that shit down your throat. Like, you gotta do this because God said. And you can only do this because God told you to do it. And I know because I can hear God. It's like, why can I hear God? Because you're not close enough to God. And like, imagine just listening to that every fucking day of the week.
You're like, weren't you just gambling the other day? And
Nigga, that's my problem. That was my problem, bro. I would see my pastor. I don't care. It's on site.
Weren't you at the strip club the other day? I saw you.
Pastor would take the bills from. All I saw was like, how to put it? The first church we were in. I'm not gonna say the name because I'm not gonna go. The people and the church were poor, but the pastor was driving a Benz.
What?
And he didn't work. And my mom would like continue to give her tithes, offering, pastor appreciation day. And when I started working, she was like, "You gonna give anything for the pastor?" I said, "Fuck the pastor. This is my money." She was like, "What?" I was like, "This is my money. Y'all are getting taken advantage of."
Hell yeah,
I was like, "You can't buy blessings. It's not in the Bible, the Quran, wherever you're talking about, where you could buy blessings. If niggas could buy their way into heaven, the world would be way worse." And whatever.
Or better.
No, nigga, no. Because then you could just go fuck a baby and just like, oh, here's 10 million. I can do what I want. Exactly.
I didn't even think about that.
Exactly. Because then you're like, oh, what price do I have to pay to get away over what I want? No. Let's not do that shit. All I'm saying is like, I feel like I can have a relationship with God based not on what I provide.
You're like, I walked into the restroom and I could have sworn you snuffed something up your nose.
All I'm saying is with religion, like, if you're going to give, I give to the homeless.
Yeah.
And I don't do that shit when you shove a camera in someone's face. You want to know what pisses me off the most?
We talked about this.
Oh my God, that shit makes me so fucking angry.
Hey.
I get it.
I mean,
it brings if it brings recognition to a cause.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. But half the time it's not bringing recognition to a cause.
Motherfuckers are doing it to boost their ego, bro.
It's just like, oh, look at me. I'm giving this nigga Eric a sandwich. Giving out to the community. Sandwich would go. Yeah, it sounds good, but not when a bitch got a camera in her face trying to sit here and watch you eat. Eat. Look at this poor.
Hey, what's up?
Look at this poor motherfucker eat his sandwich. Eat it, bitch. Eat that sandwich, bitch. Like, come on, bro. Like, leave this nigga alone. He already at the lowest point in his life, or the greatest, whatever he views it to be. You got this camera. That shit makes me violently angry.
Yeah.
If you want to know what makes me violently angry, that.
See, that's an example of not being humble.
In Chick-fil-A.
Oh my God.
I'm still going to be on this Chick-fil-A. Not being humble.
And now you're just being petty.
I am petty, Eric. I don't understand what you don't notice about me. I'm a very petty human being. You know how people are like, forgive, don't forget. I'm like, nah, nigga, when they go low, drop it to the floor. I get revenge. I'm horrible. That's my flaw.
Hey, we all been there.
I'm one of those people that are very nice and calm and patient, but if you cross me, I'm going to get your ass back.
Hey.
Nope.
They always come back, Jay. What can I say?
What did we learn in high school? Hammurabi's Code. I think
Hammurabi's
Code. He was trying to teach it to us in a way of like, this is not how the world works. You should not do an eye for an eye. But in my mind, I was like, I fuck with that mentality. You steal from me, I take your hand. It's a horrible way to think. It's just how I roll. I'm like, all right.
Woof, woof, motherfucker.
I just give it like a 3-strike Hammurabi's Code. I'm like, oh, you do this, cool, whatever.
I don't think I know what you're talking about. What is this Hammurabi's Code?
Hammurabi's Code is, I don't even know. Fuck it. Just know it's an eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Whatever you do, there's an equivalent action that happens immediately.
Okay.
This is like way before in ancient Latin times.
I was talking to my mom about this the other day.
Yeah.
Every good has an evil.
Exactly.
Whether you like it or not, just in science, every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
But that's the thing. Hammurabi says that shit is instant.
Yeah, it's instant. I believe it.
So that's why I'm on team. Like, I give you 3 strikes, and on that 3rd, I'm gonna get my licks back. I get my licks back. I don't give a fuck. It could be family. It could be friends. As soon as I'm like, all right, I've hit my limit, I'm gonna let you go. And then once you hit that 3rd, I'm gonna get your ass back. It might be emotionally, it might be monetarily, but I'm gonna get your ass back. It's horrible. I should grow out of that, but I'm not going to.
I mean, hey, I believe in you.
I think it came from my mom. She's very patient and kind.
Yeah.
And she's like you. She'll give her all for somebody. But I see people use her. And I don't mean sexually, not that shit. I just mean people like just expect her to give money. Take advantage.
Generosity.
And then when I got of age, I started telling them, no, she's not going to do that. She's not going to help you. You've been in this situation for 8 years. You can change your life. No, don't hit her
What
up.
have you done for yourself, bro?
Like, help yourself. And my mom was like, oh, okay. I was like, I have no problem with you helping people. I have a problem with you not helping yourself first.
And I mean, it'd be like that.
It do, because I don't know. I feel like some people who have just such a great, genuine, good heart are like a resource that need to be protected.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's not a matter of being protected. It's just
They need to learn the skills to protect
they need
themselves.
help.
They
need
do.
help. It's just, I mean, yeah. It's because, I mean, you can't protect nobody.
You can't.
Because if you protect them, you keep them from the experience, right?
Of
From
learning.
learning. Yes.
But if they're not learning it,
But you do need, sometimes the motherfucker needs a helping hand, you know?
like, hey, nigga, why are you giving the last of your money when you can't pay bills?
Hey, if you help someone, you'll get help, you know? I mean,
It's all you gotta
I know
help.
you should, I know what you're trying to say, but you know,
I'm down for helping
hey,
people.
your mom has come as far as she's come
Yes.
with her own merit, bro.
She
Don't take
has.
that away from her.
I'm not taking her merit away from her, but I'm just saying, like,
I know what you're saying. You just don't. I mean, it's your mom. You don't want, and people shouldn't be taken advantage of.
exactly.
And that's just the world we live in.
Fuck them.
And thankfully, you're in your mom's life,
Yeah.
and you're there to support her.
Of course, love her.
Yeah, you know, it's just one of those things.
It's on site.
And in the topic, you're there to help her establish her boundaries.
It's true, and she's also helping me learn how to be even more helpful too.
Yeah, there you go. It all comes full circle.
Except with Chick-fil-A.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
No, it don't.
All I'm saying is, if Chick-fil-A was to say, if I wanted Chick-fil-A for the rest of the year, I don't think I'll turn it down, Jay.
I'd rather go to Subway and pay $5 every day.
Hey, if Subway was to say, do you want Subway for the rest of the year? That's the, bro.
I'll take Subway over Chick-fil-A every day.
Hey.
Unless
Popeyes,
it's the spicy
even
chicken
KFC,
sandwich slaps.
bro. I wouldn't mind eating this mac and cheese.
Oh, nigga, you lying. You gonna shit a brick of cheese.
Today's economy,
their
the
red
way
beans and
things
rice
are going. I don't know if that's bad, Jay.
Niggas might not be able to even get cheese anymore.
Hey, at least I have the cheese secure, bro.
I just don't understand how we had a chicken wing shortage, but we had plenty of thighs. How the fuck does that happen?
Yeah, you know what? Now that you think or bring it up,
And
I
we
don't
didn't
know
question
how
that
works.
shit at all.
What the hell?
We had a
Well,
chicken.
no, it makes sense because like
A chicken has 2 wings,
and
2 thighs. So how are you only having?
It's supply and demand.
No, nigga, it's them hoeing us.
It's supply and demand because like, all right, so I have 100 wings and 100 thighs.
Okay,
I put them both on sale.
the wings are gonna sell first.
2 minutes later, all the wings are gone. Well, I still have 100 thighs, and then the next shipment comes in, so now I have 200 thighs and 100 wings. I put them on sale again. Wings are gone, and only 50 thighs are gone, so I have 150 wings. Next shipment comes in, and now I have 250 thighs and 100 wings. It just I see what you're saying, but like, yeah.
So what you're saying is wings are the most popular.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think a lot of people like thighs. And if you think about it, like, there's a whole industry for wings.
There's not an industry for
There's
thighs.
not until COVID happened. COVID said, "Fuck your wings, bro."
And then everybody made a chicken sandwich because they had a surplus of thighs.
Yeah, and everybody's like, "Oh, fuck thighs. They taste nasty. They're chicken, bro. They taste the same."
They don't hit the same as chicken wings, Eric.
It's just perspective, bro.
Oh, you know what?
Add a little sauce, do some seasoning.
All right, you know what?
Shit.
You know what? Not next episode, because I'm not going to be doing food every episode. That's just
Next time, sometime in the future.
Sometime in the future, we'll do a wing versus thigh comparison.
Okay, I don't know what restaurant sells both though.
We'll just cook them ourselves.
Okay,
That can be the cooking episode.
sure.
We make hot wings and hot thighs.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, hot thighs sounds ass.
I mean, maybe that's why the industry is wings, because it just rolls off your tongue.
It does. And you get wings.
Thighs. You see those a little more like thighs.
The only thighs I want are smothering my face.
The only thighs I want in my life are Catherine's.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all. Those are the only thighs I need.
That's funny.
Oh, that's all.
All right, where are we at time-wise?
We are at an hour and 27 minutes. Anything else you want to talk about, Jay? We talked about boundaries. You need to respect them. You need to establish them.
Here's a boundary.
What's the boundary?
So Christmas is around the corner, right?
Okay, Christmas is around the corner.
This episode airs next week because we're
Okay.
already 10-11 this week.
Okay. What's up?
When someone asks you what you got them for Christmas, just say thoughts and prayers and
Oh
see
my
what they say.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is I know you and I are living in the same economy.
Yeah.
If you come at me with what you gave me for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look at you in the eye and be like, thoughts and prayers, bro.
I think
wish
you're
you the
actually gonna like your
best.
gift. Here's how my gift went. I said Christian, Eric, Mike, Bianca, my mom, future in-laws. Fuck off. Everybody's like, it's not that I don't love you, it's that like I can't buy gifts for more than 7
This
people.
wallet is tight, bro.
7 people, and Bianca gets the best gift out of all y'all because I'm sleeping with her, of course, and then you because
Hey, is that what it takes?
Yes.
Hey, you want another drink?
I haven't. I know you don't want. You do not want me in the bedroom. I have an
Hey,
insatiable
we got a whole
appetite.
bottle, bro.
I have a very bad sexual
All
appetite.
I'm saying is, if you black out,
No, the fuck not. Don't do that shit. We got a camera rolling. Eric, I will sue the fuck out of you. I swear to God, I'll take the house. I'll take the
I
car.
just realized that would be rape.
Yeah, that's definitely rape. I swear to oh my God.
My bad, bro.
We will settle with Rizzo in court. I'll be like, you know what? You can keep everything. Just put it all in my name.
You can take anything but Rizzo, bro.
Rizzo's the coolest part. Like every time I come to your house, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not for you. It's for the dog.
Hey, hold on. Let's take a pause. Let's look a second. Rape is not cool, bro.
We do not condone rape on the show.
No. Sorry about that, but Jay has pretty eyes, bro. What can I say? Look at this beautiful man.
I don't have rapeable eyes. I'm good.
No. I'm not talking about rape. I'm just saying you got beautiful eyes.
That was a cute ass kid.
The way you bat your eyes at me sometimes.
I was like the black Home Alone kid.
Oh my God.
Motherfuckers would have stole my ass. I'm surprised I made it out of my childhood. I was cute as fuck. I don't know what happened when I hit like high school, but like before then, I was fine as shit.
Yeah.
I was cute. Had the button nose.
I was cute too.
See?
Yeah.
See, but you had Mickey. Mickey was watching over you. Nobody's gonna steal your ass. Could have been left alone at Pharaoh. Somebody pick me up, I'll be gone.
I'll be gone.
But we were playing Pokemon at Pharaoh, so never mind.
Yeah, they would have taken us both.
Damn, that would have sucked. I would have looked at this shit like, damn, my bad, Eric.
My bad.
Guess we got taken again.
Let's keep trading.
You gonna take the cum shot this time, or is it me?
Oh
Like,
my God.
What's going on?
Bro, I can't believe human trafficking is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
That shit blows my mind every time.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I'm not about it. If we're gonna do that, let's trade them like Pokemons.
Like slaves?
No. Well, remember, it was on the ballot
It was
for
on the ballot.
slavery.
Dude, did you saw that Balenciaga thing, right?
Was it? Wait. I thought it was Oregon.
Oregon.
There was 4 states that had the ballot to approve slavery in prison systems.
Okay.
And I think all 4 voted no, but the way that they phrased it made it seem like it was going to confuse people.
What the hell?
There was this last fucking election. We were voting on that shit.
For real?
Yes, nigga.
This is news to me.
Bro, America's fucked up. I mean, it's a great place. America is a great place to be as long as you keep your head down. Don't drive a car that looks like your race or economic status should not be driving it, and you're good as fuck.
Yeah.
If you're black, just drive a Nissan Altima with 3 wheels on that bitch. If you're Latino, just drive a Chevy with 2 wheels on that bitch. When the cop says hi, you just look down at the ground and you're good.
Oh my god.
And that's how you succeed in America. Camouflage.
Sounds pretty accurate.
Nigga.
But the thing I was talking about, the Balenciaga, the brand, right? The clothing
with
brand.
the sex, the kids with the sex
kids,
toys.
Yes, the fucking straps and shit.
Balenciaga's trying to sue the marketing firm that made that.
What do you think about that?
I think fuck Balenciaga. They're the ones that greenlit that campaign.
That's
Somebody
what I
has
was
to prove
thinking.
that shit.
Like, yes, the media company, whatever, but they went up to Balenciaga like, hey, is this good?
I know you're cool with this?
Yeah, it's cool.
Somebody said this is cool. And okay, I get it. The media company's twisted as fuck for doing that shit.
But you should have
It's on
checked your shit,
Balenciaga.
bro. You should have checked your
The
shit.
nigga that made that shit should be canceled.
Yeah.
I don't mean canceled. I mean like curb stomped in the street. Because how are you gonna have little children in like a sexually suggestive scene?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Why would you want that? And how does that promote any clothing brand at all? How does that promote like wealth, class? Is that what it means? That when you have so much money, instead of fucking regular people, you start fucking children because it's the only obtainable thing?
Epstein was real.
That's what I think about that shit. When I look at like rich people who get into like child sex rings and slaves,
Yeah.
I think they think of it as a forbidden fruit.
Oh.
And it's kind of like a
shit.
look at how much money, look at how much power I have. I can fuck a kid and can't have
submission
anything.
thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
A power dynamic.
Yes, that's why I think I don't know. I can't say that. I'm not rich. But
I hope even if you were.
nigga, even if I was rich, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think your ego trips once you make a certain amount of money. That's why money is a construct.
No, I don't think it's about money. I think it goes back to the boundaries.
Yeah.
I think it goes back to how you were raised.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker two are touching you when you were 5, you're probably gonna touch a couple kids when you're 45 years old.
That's just weird, nigga.
I mean, it's fucking disgusting, but
Go seek therapy, bro.
yeah.
Therapy, a psychiatrist. Well, okay. Well, that goes into this. You gotta look at that as a disease as well.
Yeah. Yes. It's
Because
a mental
so
illness.
many people have had this shit.
Yeah.
We cannot separate child rapists, people who are into child pornography, as just individual cases.
Yeah. I agree.
That's a mental disease, and it should be treated as angry as it brings the emotions to it.
I agree because, I mean, just like what I said, if you weren't taught boundaries of like, hey, don't touch people that don't want to be touched.
Yeah.
Don't force anyone to do things they don't want to do.
Yeah.
Be respectful. Be kind. Then when you grow up, even if someone tells you no, you're going to want that shit no matter what. Because you were never told, hey, don't do this.
You didn't know. So, yeah, and I only came into that mindset about it recently.
How so?
So I started looking at like the school shootings and everything else like that. Because you know how we joke and say like, oh, it's only white people that shoot up schools.
Yeah. It's
not the case. Black people shoot up the schools too.
Yeah.
Well, everybody shoot up school. It's just predominantly more white people are shooting up schools.
Everybody killing everybody.
Everybody killing everybody. I started thinking about this like outside the context of race, and started thinking about like the mental aspects of it. I'm like, we're seeing more and more shootings, even though these are isolated incidents. The factors that are triggering them, there's something systematically or mentally. Oh, thank you for that UTA pad. That's like the best part.
Is it working?
Sorry, yeah.
Good.
I just wanted to make sure I said thank you for
You're
it
good,
because I love that thing. But that's the thing. Like, the more I looked at it, the more I saw like, because I went deep diving. It was like 3:00 in the morning. I started deep diving like school shootings, like Sandy Hook, all these people. Like, why did they do it? What was the motivation? Sometimes they were completely unconnected at all. The person, the school that they shot up, the reasons why they did it, no connection whatsoever. They just chose it as a target. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, okay, either one is like a deep state shit where someone's telling them to go do that, or two, they are a social outcast looking for some way or form to get attention, or they want to be eternalized because of it. And sometimes, you know, I want to understand the reasoning behind this. This is why I mentioned the other day, I was like, man, sometimes I think I want to be a therapist.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck the school. I'll go back and do the school for it. But like, I want to understand that. Like, if I was going to do therapy, I would specialize in children, like pediatric therapy care, children and adults. Like, I'd want to see like the process of this.
Yeah, and I mean, I was talking to my mom about this. Take something as, I guess I don't want to say simple, but in the case of like domestic violence.
Yeah.
If you grow up getting your ass whooped, your parents never try to show you how to balance your emotions, how to regulate your emotions. If whenever you felt in distress, you never had someone to comfort you. The moment you fast forward that 30 years later and you have a wife and a kid and you are in a stressful situation, motherfucker, the only thing you know how to do is handle that shit with
Your hands.
an ass whooping or a gun.
Because you don't understand how to set boundaries.
Yeah, you don't know how to take a step back. You don't know how to meditate. You don't know how to regulate the situation without violence.
You just in it.
You grew up in violence, so all you know is solving problems with fucking violence. Same thing with like rape. If you were never told no and were told, hey, it's okay to be told no, like things don't always have to go your way. The moment you're in that situation, you're gonna want it to go your way no matter what, and that's where you end up abusing of others.
Yep.
Same thing with children, same thing with anything else. School shootings. If you don't know how to ask, hey, I need some attention. Yeah. I need some comfort. I'm having a hard time right now. I need help. Then you're not gonna know how to do it when time comes.
And you're just only gonna know what you've known now.
Yep.
It's like that racism comment that the shit that's blowing up.
Yeah.
I think it opens the perspective, like maybe they just didn't know. A lot of the times we have this expectation that people just know right from wrong. You should just know. Nigga, how the fuck do you know? We're born into this world and said, here's some taxes. Like, like how the fuck, nigga? Like, what do you mean? I ain't learned how to file my taxes until I was 16, and that's because my mom taught me how to do that shit. If my mom didn't teach me how to file my taxes, I wouldn't know shit about LLCs, corporations, nothing.
I mean, all I know how to use is TurboTax.
Hey, TurboTax, it's really simple. Stop going to fucking CPAs to do your taxes. Niggas really go pay people to do their taxes. Bro, they be
charging fucking $300 for no damn shit.
They take the damn return to do the file the taxes, but people live off, they prior on the fear of if you don't file your taxes, well, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So they take advantage of people who don't know how to do it.
I think TurboTax is maybe like a $30 fee. I think it's free. Bro, that shit is easy.
And we're in Texas, so we don't have to file state taxes.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like super simple.
But yeah, bro, people don't always know how to differentiate from right or wrong if they're not taught otherwise.
Yep. It's a part of the process of just growing as human beings rather than looking at the individual. And I know this shit is horrible because now I kind of see why it's
hard.
We look not at the individual, but we look at their environment, their circumstances, and what caused them to be where they are today. And while we still deal out punishment because that's the justice system that we're in, we should look at ways to prevent it from happening forward. I can't do shit about what that person has done now. But if I can learn from what he or she has done to prevent it from happening in the future, let's study that motherfucker.
Even more, if I can figure it out for them and teach them better, now that's a tool that I can use within the society to spread that awareness.
There we go.
Instead of punishing someone for their wrongdoings, not saying that you should let them do wrong things, but if you have the ability to enhance their experience and use them for the better of the community, why not do that?
That's the thing. Rather than punishment, it should be focused on rehabilitation.
Yes.
Like, we gotta rehabilitate our communities, but when they go to jail, I mean, before. Therapy should be free.
It's just one of those things where, like, we think our mistakes define us. And we think just because you did something bad, you're just a bad person. No, you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, under the wrong circumstances. And unfortunately, your toolbox wasn't equipped enough to be able to handle the situation properly.
You had a flathead when you needed a Phillips. Actually, no, you can use a flathead when you need a Phillips. You had a Phillips when you need a flathead. There we go.
You needed a hammer and all you had was a fucking screwdriver.
You can use a screwdriver to fucking nail some shit.
Hey, if that shit is that's a strong ass screwdriver.
That's the thing,
shit.
though. It's just.
I mean, to add on to that, the whole topic of standardized testing.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where part of the standardized testing was a physical test.
You're like,
Motherfuckers that are disabled would be at a huge disadvantage.
what you mean? Have you seen wheelchairs?
Well, I say this to bring in the
Put
topic
a Tesla
of
battery in one of them hoes.
everybody thinks differently. If you try to test everyone's brain with some stupid ass standardized test, there's some people that are just at a disadvantage.
But then you put them in a different situation. Mechanically, they're one of the best people on the planet.
Yeah, and you're taking that opportunity away from them by just some stupid ass test. And that shit pisses me off, Jay.
We can make a change.
I hope so.
When I'm president of the United States of space, I'll make that change.
I just think we forget that we're all fucking humans. We all bleed when we get cut, Jay.
I don't. I believe mac and cheese,
Let me
baby.
shank you real quick, Jay.
I'm cheesy, baby.
Oh my god. You melting the inside?
I'm Velveeta. I'm nothing but a block of Velveeta. How I move is by squeezing tubes inside of my body to force pressure forward and back.
Oh my god.
All right. So to summarize, Chick-fil-A and Popeyes macaroni and cheese taste the same.
Yeah. KFC ass.
Establish the boundaries in your life by understanding yourself, understanding what you want, need, and don't want. Respect the boundaries of other people. What was the last part? Because we talked about a lot.
The customer is not always right.
Yeah, fuck the customer.
A Balenciaga is shit.
Oh, yeah. Balancing your life.
No, Balenciaga.
Oh, Balenciaga. Yeah.
Balenciaga.
Yeah, fuck Balenciaga.
Fuck them.
All right.
That's it.
That's episode 12.
It's a wrap, baby.
Like a chicken salad.
Shout
wrap.
out to all you guys that have been following us for a while.
Fuck with you. Brittany Harris. She told me she was like, she keeps up with all our episodes. Andy, I fuck with you, boy. Victor, I fuck with you, boy. Mario, I fuck with you, boy.
Yeah.
Catherine, I fuck with you.
Nando.
Woman. Bianca, you the realest.
Hey, bro,
Oscar.
there's 2 countries listening to us.
Mexico.
Thank you, guys. Y'all are
Mexico,
awesome.
Viva la Mexico.
Hell yeah, bro.
World Cup.
With our Spotify rap, we had 10 people. We're a top 10 for 12 people,
Yep.
top 5 for 6 people, and number 1 podcast for 3 people.
We sat here and had more than 92% of content than all the other educational podcasts out there. I'm not saying we doing big things, but I put them in the comment. Well, get at me, Bow Wow. You a mumble rapper. You a mumble rapper, Bow. What the fuck, bro?
Hey, all I'm saying is we're here for a good time and a long time.
We appreciate you.
And I hope you guys keep enjoying this ride with us.
Thank you for watching the Brolorin podcast. Therapy for the bros and the hoes.
And the hoes. Everybody deserves love, bro.
Yeah, except for fucking Chick-fil-A. Bye.
Love you guys.
Keeping the vibe. I know bad bitches be thieves in the skies. I peep the hate in her eyes, yeah. Really, I'm feeling her guys, yeah. We should go fuck up on live, yeah. Bitches will be my demise, yeah. Kinda like Simon, who's you following? Baby, be smart, but stupid when gargling. I think it's really the times. I think they really be hating, but still in my flow. Niggas be really like mine. I told her chill for a little bit. I like your vibe, like we